Welcome to Calculated Customs. Calculated Customs is here to finally answer that question: what is the best alternative wheel and tire setup for my car, and how do I quantify that performance? Until now, there's not been great info on that. You'd have to search forums, and the best advice you get is pick the lightest wheel, pick the lightest tire. What about the combos? And how do you compare those? Well, we're here to help. Go ahead and navigate to calculatedcustoms.com. Here, you'll see Compare Wheel 0 to 60 Time. We're going to be using a 2016 Mazda MX-5 Miata in the Grand Touring Edition as an example. Check this out. First thing we want to do is find the stats on our stock wheels and tires. And with enough Googling, we can find this stock tire for that Miata was a Bridgestone Potenza S001 size 205/45/17. Also known from Tire Rack, that weight of that tire is 19 pounds. Now, with enough Googling, you can find that the stock wheel for that was a 17.8 pound 17x7 wheel. So that's the stock setup. Let's go ahead and put that info into our calculator and see what we get. In the top, you see the current setup in dark gray. In the bottom is the alternative setup in the light gray. So for the current setup, I'm going to type in the 205/45/17 tire, and then I'm going to add the tire weight of 19 pounds and the wheel weight of 17.8 pounds. Recall that all that info was found for the stock tire size on a 2016 Mazda Miata Grand Touring Edition. Our calculator is telling us that that tire shows a 0.77 square meter kilogram rotational inertia. The wheel is a 0.3 square meter kilogram rotational inertia. That's a total of 1.07 square meter kilogram rotational inertia. You want to keep that number low to make your car faster or brake faster. Let's compare it to something else in order to give it meaning. Let's put in data for our alternative setup. For now, let's assume we're choosing the exact same tire size, a 205/45/17 spec'd tire. On the same website we found the original stock tire specs and the 19-pound weight, we also see there's another option, same size tire, but this time it's a Bridgestone Potenza Sport. You can see that the weight of this tire is 17 pounds. Let's enter in the weight of that tire into the calculator. 17 pounds. Already you see that the tire rotational inertia has dropped from 0.77 square meter kilograms to 0.69. Awesome. What about our wheel? If you buy a really nice two-piece forged wheel, you might get away with a 13-pound wheel. Great. Let's say you're spending the money on that. Well, here's the results. Our old setup was a total of 1.07 square meter kilograms rotational inertia. Our new one, 0.91. What does that mean? Check this out. A full 1% time decrease in the 0 to 60 times at the bottom. Not bad, but we'd like to know more. Let's increase the calculator's accuracy by entering more specs for our 2016 Mazda Miata. If we look online, we can see the curb weight is a maximum of 2,381 pounds. Let's enter that in. 2,381 pounds. What about the 0 to 60 time? Let's get more accurate. We know from Google that that takes 7.1 seconds max. Let's pop it in. 7.1 seconds max. So with that extra info, you can see that our 0 to 60 time is actually better. Now it's a 1.7% time decrease. Not only that, but because we know our original 0 to 60 time, we can see that we are 0.12 seconds faster 0 to 60. Sure, maybe not a lot for 0 to 60, but in a quarter mile, you bet. Also, you're going to really feel the effects of those lighter wheels and tires. So there you go. If you have other combinations like larger tires or smaller wheels or any combination, enter it into the calculator. It'll tell you if you're faster or slower. What if you had a lot heavier wheel? You would actually start seeing slower 0 to 60 times. That's it for now. Follow us on Instagram. See us on YouTube. See you later.